It's always nice to start the day with an inspiring and pleasant scenery like this. I'm looking at the lower Sungai Seletar Reservoir from the top of this bridge, this bridge that is on Lentor Avenue. So this morning I shall explore a bit of Lentor Avenue and then turning off into Yishun Avenue 1 and then turning off to Sembawang Road and back home. And let's see what they have got in store for us. Today is the ever busy Lentor Avenue. And unfortunately, as you can see now, there's been a bit of work going on this side of the road. I don't know what is happening here, but let's move further and see what we can find. On the other side of the road is the MRT track that runs over the lower Seletar Reservoir Park. This is a huge piece of secondary jungle that stretches from Lentor Avenue here to Sembawang Road. It's actually a very, very big piece of land. This is the very common plant that we find around our place, and it's the curry leaf tree. But I have never ever seen the fruits of this tree. Wow! First time I ever see the fruits of this tree. This is the acacia plant, a very interesting plant. What you see as leaves are actually not leaves but expanded petioles. Petioles being the stalk of leaves, and because it is from Australia, grown in very arid, dry areas, the petioles have been enlarged to form leaves. Plucking coconuts from this tree is going to be a big task. I wonder how you're going to climb up this coconut tree here. The Sungai Seletar River that we passed just now has a tributary that winds through this patch of secondary jungle, and it ends up here. As you can see, it's a small tributary of the Sungai Seletar, and then it goes under this bridge here towards the lower Seletar Reservoir, and you can see it goes over the other side. This bridge is here, it goes all the way to the reservoir. So I have been here before and I've seen a few monitor lizards, but this morning they are not out here, so they could be somewhere else. So we have come to the end of Lentor Avenue, and it now branches off into Yishun Avenue 1. I wonder how many of you are familiar with African tulip tree. This is one African tulip tree that grows from right inside this secondary jungle. See the orange colored flowers at the very top there. And then there is another one here as well. These are the African tulips. This stretch of Yishun Avenue 1 It's very nice to walk. This park connector is very nice to walk. Not shaded, not very shaded, but it's full of flowers and plants, you know, and birds as well. So here you see the wild rhododendron. Yeah, rhododendron. And I am not familiar with this plant, but I'll find out soon what is the name of this plant. And on the other side, you can see all these morning glory creepers climbing up the trees, fighting for sunlight. The pinwheel flower, or Tabene montana corymbosa. Another fig tree here. The fruit of simple eye tree. For some strange reason, this stretch of the park connector has got a lot of simple eye trees on the left hand side. The park connector continues on to this junction with Sembawang Road and the Mandai Road, and then I'm going to turn off on Sembawang Road and head on for home. So I'm going to leave you here. Have a nice day and take care. Bye bye.